20 years. 20 years is a really long time. 20 years is 2 decades, 175,320 hours. 20 years is 7,300 days of your life lived on this earth for 20 years. 20 years is a long time to be married. 20 years is a long time to be on a job. 20 years is a long time to own a pair of sneakers. 20 years is a long time to have a pair of jeans. If y'all can still fit your jeans after 20 years, that's a good thing for you. Okay, you taking care of yourself, and them jeans is some good jeans. All right. 20 years is a really long time. 20 years can go by just like that. And it can go by just like that when you're depressed, sad, lonely, angry, discouraged, cast down, made to feel inferior, where you are being bullied, to be marginalized, gaslit, neglected, depressed, disrespected. So many things can happen in 20 years. But you know what else can happen in 20 years? Lessons, okay? You can learn lessons in 20 years. And you know what you can do with those lessons? You can take those lessons and you can share them with somebody. Why? Because it's wisdom. It's wisdom that you've gained for 20 years. Somebody out there is thinking that their life is over because 20 years went by and they still haven't done anything with their life. 20 years has gone by and the thing that God has called you to do, you have not done yet. But let me tell you something right now. As long as you still have breath in your lungs, if you are watching this video, if you are under the sound of my voice, them 20 years, you can take them 20 years and you can share them and spread them out to the world. You can take them years of lessons and mistakes, heartaches, pains, struggles, and you can share it with somebody and it can change their life. I've lived on this earth for 40 years, and 20 of those years were some of the most hardest years of my life. At 19 years old, I learned things about people that I didn't even know was an actual truth. I didn't know that people can be like that a person can be so like angry and make you feel this big as an adult. I didn't know that a person can hurt so deeply to where it makes you shut down and you feel like nothing. I didn't know that you can't trust everybody. I didn't know that you couldn't tell everybody all your business. Why? Because not everybody has your best interest at heart. At 20 years old, I didn't have boundaries. I didn't know I needed to have boundaries. You want to know why? Because I thought that you could trust everybody, and you can't. You cannot trust everyone. Not everybody is out for your good. There are people out there that want you to be feeling just as bad as they do. Why? Because misery loves company. And guess who else loves company? Demons, demonic spirits, unclean spirits that are roaming about on this earth to and fro looking for a place to dwell. Why? Because a demonic spirit, it's a person without a body and they need a host. So guess what? When you're sad and depressed and angry and hurting and feeling like nobody cares, that's a gateway. That's an opening for a demonic spirit to come and enter into your life and wreak havoc on your mind. But I come to you today as a vessel for the kingdom of heaven to let you know that you have power in your tongue to rebuke and cast out all demonic spirits. They love to attach themselves to your emotions and make you feel like whatever that emotion is, make it feel like it's so intense that you can't handle life. If you're depressed, your depression will make you lead to, you know what, I might as well just leave this earth. If you're sad, you're so sad to the point where you can't even get out of bed. You will stay in that room for a very long time. If you're hurt, if you have heartache, you might feel like you're just about ready to have a heart attack. because you gave your heart out there. You put your heart out there. You put that love out there for somebody, and they completely broke you down. 20 years is a long time. 20 years is a long time to go through anything. But 20 years is also a long time for you to learn some things about yourself. And you take those things that you learned, those are valuable lessons, and you share them with everybody that you know. Because you never know when that message is going to change something for someone. I want you to be encouraged. And I want you to know that even though your 20 years, if they've been rough, that they can get better. I had to turn my eyes to the hills where Jesus Christ dwells, where the kingdom of heaven dwells, so that way I could heal from the inside out. And now I have boundaries, okay? And when somebody makes me feel like I'm inferior, peace, because I'm not sticking around for that. I'm not going to let you destroy me or take me down or make me feel the way that you feel, because you're not ready to heal, because you're not ready to be a better person. I'm going to go be a better person, and I'm going to go better the persons around me. Why? Because you deserve to live the life that God has for you. There is purpose in you. So don't let the last 20 years keep you from doing anything. Instead, let those last 20 years be the thing to catapult you into purpose, to pull the greatness that's inside of you out, so that you can bless the lives of those that come around you, so you can touch people in a powerful way. That's what you can do with your 20 years. You could do it with your last 10 years. You could do it with your last 5 years, because there's wisdom and there's lessons. And once you catch that lesson, then you can move on. It took me 20 years to learn mine. How long will you allow it for you to learn yours? My name is Ashley Siobhan, and I am a warrior for the kingdom of heaven. And today I just wanted to let you know that those 20 years, they're not going to break you, but they can catapult you into your greatness if you allow it. All right? Okay. I love you, and I'll talk to you again soon.